My name is Pratichi Shah, and I'm the President and CEO of Flourish Talent Management Solutions. I consult to the sector, to nonprofits and philanthropies around talent strategy, culture shaping, organizational development and human resources, and training. So to build collaboration into an organization, really build it in and not just have it live as a concept or something that we state that seems like a nice idea. We want to focus on three specific areas. So the people in the organization, the culture, and the leaders. And one thing to keep in mind about these is that they're not completely mutually exclusive, right? So when you focus on people, you are building the culture. When you focus on the culture, you're essentially strengthening people processes. When you're doing both of those, you're building leaders, current leaders and future leaders. So there's a lot of overlap in these three areas, but they're three really important areas to focus on. It's a doable, feasible way to really embed collaboration throughout the organization. So in order to empower people around collaboration, again, we want to be explicit. So the first thing is, are we looking at our people processes with a lens of collaboration? So what we want to do is create people processes that really allow people to not just look at opportunities, but that we reward for them for finding those opportunities, and then we build it into our performance management. Managers are really key to this process. They need to be managing performance with an eye towards collaboration in the goals that they set with employees and how they measure outcomes, and then we want to reward those who are doing that work. So to build a culture of collaboration, again, the main thing is to really be deliberate and not assume that the culture will just happen. It's embedded in everything we do. It's embedded in our people processes. We reward collaboration. We talk about it all the time. It's how we onboard people. We build it into strategic planning processes so that we're asking the questions of how can collaboration help us to accomplish our mission and further it. It really needs to be built into all of the aspects of it, and it really needs to be talked about explicitly. And people then need to be empowered to know that they should go forth and seek out those opportunities. Leaders are incredibly important to creating a collaborative organization. Leaders set the tone. So they really need to be the ones that are very consistent. Leaders at all levels of the organization need to be consistently aligned on collaboration and its importance, again, to accomplishing the mission. So they also need to make sure that they are providing a level of stability. A lot of times collaboration, particularly when pursued externally, can lead to ambiguity. For some people, it might feel like chaos. So leaders really need to be the stability to provide reassurance, to say, yeah, things feel a little fuzzy right now or are a little strange right now, but ultimately this is going to help us do what it is we're setting out to do, and it will help us increase our impact. The answer is you can absolutely train people to collaborate. In fact, that's one of the people processes that we should be looking at, is are we building skills around collaboration? So really asking people to think innovatively and equipping them with the skills around problem solving, creative thinking, innovative thinking, being comfortable with ambiguity, being naturally curious. Those are the kinds of skills that we want to develop in order to foster a collaborative environment. So one of the barriers to collaboration can be a perceived sense of competition or competitiveness. And I think what we have to do is go back to our mission and think in terms of, so we're here to accomplish a mission, we're here to serve a constituency. Reaching out to others, is that ultimately going to help us accomplish our mission? And while it may feel counterintuitive, it may even feel like something we've never done before, the question is are there others with whom we can work in order to get back to the mission?